Hello. Hello. I think I'm live. So, hello. Welcome to my live stream. I cannot look and see comments, unfortunately, because my other computer doesn't work. So, and I can't see how many people are watching. But it doesn't really matter. I thought I would do a quick little live stream just because I updated my internet so I could upload much better. So I really hope there's a good difference. I think I can stream in HD, which is pretty cool. So I'm quite happy about that. It feels a bit weird not being able to read the comments while I do this, so that's a bit of a shame. But maybe I'll check from time to time somehow. I got a comment already saying good afternoon, but I think the people probably left already because I took some time setting this up. So I think I'll get right on into it and just show you what's become of my park as of now, as of yet. Quite a lot has come along since the last time, but you know, as you know, everyone who plays this game, it can take you a very long time just to do anything. And I thought to myself, because I uploaded some of my pictures of this place to Reddit, and someone made a comment saying, "Where are the canals?" And I thought I had made a canal, which was over here, but apparently that's just a small stream. That's not a canal, apparently. And you know, that's kind of right. So I decided I would actually make a canal, and I think that's a canal. I'm pretty sure. You know, it's completely paved on the side, and that's, you know, it looks like a canal. It looks a lot like the canals from City Skylines. So I'm quite happy with how it looked in the end. I used the dirty water because the walls don't go right down to the bottom, but you can't really tell, you know. I'm already getting some frame rate issues with that, so you know, and here is where I will continue some more canal-like things, and over here, which I haven't done yet, because it takes a little bit of time, and it gets boring and monotonous, you know, and some curves you just can't make, so I decided to make rocks instead. I don't know how realistic that is, but you know, yeah, I'm quite happy with how it turned out in the end. It does seem to look quite a lot like a canal sort of thing, and the dirty water too, it looks very European. Basically, we love our dirty canal water in Europe. So this is my current build, which I'm coming along. It's coming along slowly. I'm not trying to build it too quickly. It's based off the town hall in Neder, where I think that's the place the cheese comes from. I'm pretty sure, because I've never heard of anything else other than the cheese from Neder. But there is a cool cathedral. No, it's not a cathedral. It's a town hall in Neder. Neder. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It's sort of Dutch, but with this Gothic flair, and I really like that. And it's going to house a roller coaster. Well, the station part of a roller coaster. I'm thinking of maybe making it come in here. It's one of these crazy rail roller coasters, one of the most free ones. So, you know. But you know, it's coming along slowly. It's a lot of building the same kind of windows and stuff, so it gets a bit monotonous after a while. I mean, what else have I been doing? I built this cute little Dutch bridge, which I'm really happy with how it looks. I think, you know, definitely looks like a Dutch bridge. I really like these little metal wires that I could be using a lot more, which I haven't. But what can you do? But you know, it's definitely, you know, I decided to change the entrance a bit, but I'm gonna build some sort of bridge here. But I'm not entirely sure what kind of bridge I'm going to build. I still haven't thought too much about that. I would like some suggestions on those kind of bridges, actually. That would be quite good. And yeah, just some new row houses. My internet wasn't working for today, so I haven't uploaded them yet, but they will be on the workshop soon, and this too. I mean, a lot of them don't have any shops or anything in them. It's just sort of filler buildings, and I haven't finished this one yet. I just made the same building but shortened it, using a lot of shortcuts because I've made lots of buildings already. So I think I have to make some more row houses. I mean, this is my sort of little red light district. I have to show you that in the nighttime because it looks pretty swell, pretty sweet. I mean, I'm thinking of having some advertisements and signs and, you know, and like Club Wundersex and this kind of stuff. But I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll come around to that last because, you know, maybe I just like the lights. I'm not too sure. I'm a bit annoyed about these clunky lights hanging out of the front though. I'm not sure how annoying that looks. I guess it's realistic. I don't know. And I think this will be lit up sort of multicolored. It's supposed to be like a, you know, it's the park's Disney castle, you know. Oh, and I also made this thing, this little cute little house, which is basically a copy and paste. I just copied and pasted it, so it's sort of, you know, I think you can see where it joins around here. It's sort of, you know, the same building, just you know, reusing stuff, so it makes it a bit quicker. And it's just a toilet and the beginning of a queue area. I really like how that little entrance to the ride worked out. So you sort of enter it here at this building, but it's not quite the entrance, it's still a path. And then you enter here, and I decided to play some Euro cheese music because, you know, it's very European. You know, I hear that at those really tacky fun fairs in Europe a lot, this sort of Euro cheese and stuff. And just some more lighting here. So I can also show you what I've been doing on my Haunted House Dark ride. I mean, it doesn't look like I've done anything, and I haven't really been placing anything, but I've added about a gajillion sound effects, which it's working out in the end pretty good. I can't hear them because it's recording. Oh no, I can't. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, just it's a bit of a pain having to put thunder and lightning and, you know, church bells and stuff, but you know. So let's ride it. I want to show you guys. I hope everything's working out okay and the recording is going okay and everything. That's basically this magic spell. Sounds like it comes from the night, I don't know. Yeah, that sort of works, right? I mean, the sound's very low to you. I can't hear it. Doors, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's what it was. You can hear it very faint, just like a laugh. Should hear an explosion, but it's very low. That's the clock sound that comes with the game. And, you know, I don't have a lot of other stuff here. Just some sort of moanings. I need to get an organ sound, or something that needs to come. You can sort of hear these moans and screams and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got around to in that regard. I need to check if there's any comments. How do I check? Oh no, nothing. Okay, I'm just not going to think about it. Oh yeah, and in the front I put some more sound effects. Don't know if you can hear them though. Just ambiance. It's very low. It's very low. So that's it. You know, it didn't take me very long to show it all to you, but it took a long time to build, I have to say. You know, so that's why I like this game. You can just sort of imagine a real theme park built exactly this way, you know, because the detail is just so intense. So since I'm live streaming, I don't want to do anything too intensive, but I definitely need some more row houses, and I need a row house that looks like this one with this sort of style. But I definitely need it as a different color. So let's see. What I tend to do is just recycle buildings because I don't really want to, you know, take forever to build that. And what I tend to do is, since I change it so much, I cut it in half. Don't know why, because it's easier. So you have to recolor half of it basically. So let's start recoloring it. I mean, this can be a bit of a pain, but you know, at least it gives you an option to do that. at least you can recolor it. Oh god. Some games you can't do it that easily. So I'm going to change this to a sort of brownish color. It's hard to see with the blue highlight. It's a bit annoying. I don't want to recolor it all the time, which can be pretty annoying. So like that. Yeah, that looks like a okay color to make it. Oh, God, this can be a pain, but it can save a lot of time. It just can be annoying to click certain things in this game. Oh no, I can't click that, otherwise it will. Yeah, like this one. Ah, it wasn't that bad. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think the top should be very different. I don't know if it needs to be all the same. So that was generally easy. But I have to change it a lot so no one can tell that it's the same building. That's a huge time-saving technique. Although you can probably tell it's sort of the same. But it's not entirely the same. God. No, it's not easy not having internet for like 23 hours. Yeah. It's been the longest I've gone without internet for a while. So it's easy and quick, but it's still like I sort of have to learn where all the objects are, and I still forget, and it still takes me forever sometimes to find the object I need, and I never remember the name. That can be pretty annoying. But hey, okay, where is this piece? This elusive piece. Seriously. There? No. It's like this circular thing. Archway. Finale, I guess, is what you would call it. Where is it? Is it here? I really think it might be there, but it's not there. Does it still exist? Irritating. Can't find what I want. What I can do is I can cheat and I can go, I want this piece, and go to an object that has it, and then search for it. Stone awning. I wonder, I've never heard of that word. Awning. Do you guys know that word? I don't know. Awning. Should be under stone. There we go. Okay. Now this piece looks particularly Dutch, but I've hardly actually used it. I think it's because of these things that come off the edge. They're quite annoying. Yeah, no, it seems to be doing what I need-ish. Yeah, but this, I don't think that works. Should be like that. Just slight variations. Nothing too drastically different. I mean, they all have to look kind of similar. They all kind of have to look the same. So they can be seen as a sort of, you know, tile set, sort of like a, is that what you call it, a tile set? So you can see that they all belong together. And that is what I'm going for. I'm not quite sure, it looks a bit derpy at the top. To do something about the derpiness. That should be okay, right? Yeah. can be annoying sometimes placing things, but yeah, that's more or less it. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit off, no one's gonna notice, I hope. And if they do, that'd be quite impressive. No, I don't think I'm gonna play very long today. I'm just sort of testing out the new internet just to see. I thought it was worth getting new internet just so I could make live streams because I was having a lot of fun. So I think these windows need to be a bit whiter, just to be a bit sort of more contrasty. I don't think that's a word, but I don't care because it sounds kind of cool. I think this needs some more sort of designs on it, you know. Let's see what I can do. Stone. Come on. Stone things. Maybe a door might work. One of those classical looking doors. Yeah, it sticks out too much. Does that work? I don't know. I'm not so sure. That's obviously too small. Could work at the top though. I don't know. Nah. Whoa, no. Way too big. That is way too big. Let's see. What's that white one? This one. This might work. Maybe if it was like leaning a bit like that. I don't know. Maybe that looks okay. I'm not entirely sure about that. It does a weird thing. No, doesn't work. I don't know if that works either. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Nope, didn't mean to do that again. And then get rid of that. I think it should come up here, like that. Get rid of that. And go up there. This, yeah, that looks a bit better, and it looks a bit different. But I also think I need to raise this just a little bit more. It's gonna be a bit tricky. Almost impossible to get all the pieces, but you'll see what I mean in a second of what I want to do. Some pieces I can't get, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I see some of the pieces I don't get. But I want this up a bit like that. For some reason. No, for a very good reason. Just because I need all the houses to be a different size, a different height, to give it that sort of Amsterdam-y feel. Makes it look a little bit like a village. It's a bit high. I need to keep that sort of white border around to give it some definition. Which is fine. Okay. I just need to line it up. Need some angle snap for that. angle snap, like this, and then like that. Still haven't checked if I have comments, so if I haven't responded to a comment, even though I probably don't have comments, don't be offended, I just can't see them while I play. Because my old computer is broken. And that's what I was using to look at them. Okay. Pretty much. There we go. Oh wait, what's going on there? There we go. There's something going on a bit weird here. This needs to be a bit straighter. Oh. Turn off angle snap. There we go. So, what to make here? Well, I usually have to make a different door because this door exists. I hope my recording's going okay. Can't check on it. Feels really like alienating that I can't be in control of that. But what can I do? That's why I'm gonna make this short. Just so everything goes okay. Snap. And someone's calling me. But I'm not gonna answer. Because I'm on air. Okay. Change that to one color. Guess I have to. Oh well. I wanted to make the blades of that red, but there wasn't a way to do it. Okay. How's everything? Yes. No, that looks alright. Looks okay. It needs one more window maybe. It needs a window at the top. Maybe it just has the square thing come out. Sometimes that happens, like they don't have like a real window, but they have a little fake window. I don't know how to describe that, but it's not like a real window. Well, it's sort of like a design feature. I don't know. I don't know if you guys understand where I'm coming from. But I like it. I don't know. Okay, now. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. Now what am I gonna do? Okay, I need to put a floor in because that blue thing really is annoying me. Grid height. I wish it would always stay at the same level. Okay, should it have a shopping service? Well, it probably should. I made a few without, but I mean, I have way too many shops and services. Way too many. But they don't all have to be open. What should I put in there? Yeah, another fry shop, why not? Okay. What do I do now? Is that the right type? There's so many walls now that look so similar. I have no clue. Yeah, no. Oh, I'm checking my comments now. Oh, thanks dude. Senpai Avi-chan. Thanks for watching my stream. And thanks for leaving awesome comments. I really appreciate it. makes it definitely worth it. I always worry that I sound like very like when I do live streams. I'm a bit tired, but I'm happy that people enjoy it and that you enjoy it. Makes it worth it. Okay, what am I doing? I mean, I'm not doing anything amazing. I'm just like making a simple house because I wanted to test out my new live stream. Something a bit, you know, my new internet thingy. What am I talking about? You know what I mean. Just testing out my higher quality upload. So it should be much quicker to upload things. Because that was really driving me insane. Because I couldn't really use my computer when I was uploading. And it wasn't too expensive to upload, to update it. But yeah, it's really coming along. I'm really happy with how this park is coming along. And there's a lot of drive to keep making this park. Don't know what I'll do next park. I have no clue. Guess that's part of the fun. Maybe I should do something a bit more, I don't know, dystopian. Something more sci-fi-ish. I mean, I'm not great at sci-fi stuff. But there is the sci-fi style in this game is very specific. You have to make something quite Star Wars-y. I assume something sort of cyberpunk futurism, which I'm not so amazing at. I'm not super great at that kind of stuff. I mean, of course I'd have to go. But if anyone has any suggestions on stuff they'd like to see me build in the future, that would be cool to know. You know, cool to know, sort of. You know. I tend to just build what I know, and that's things I like. You know, I like Dutch architecture a lot. I like haunted houses. I mean, sure, as my channel start to, you know, do things out of it. Something city like in this game. I tried to make a city park before, but not working. So there's about that. So this sort of prize, this PI, because I actually think it's better than the other park. What I could do for another park is make a sort of New York's skyscraper-y place, sort of something sort of like a city. Something I've been meaning to do. No, I don't think those circular doors work. These Western doors look very much like Dutch house doors. And that's sort of the only thing. And these other ones, that looks a bit too, you know, Swiss or something. Too frilly-dilly. I don't know, it would work more in a little town. I mean, there are lots of different... This is way too gothic. Yeah, no, I'm really glad they have the Western theme now. That would work. I think this would work. Let's see. I never use this door. I think the concrete things are a bit too... They're a bit too, I don't know. They don't work with the design always. Maybe this would work. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. But then I have to make these huge stairs. I mean, of course, Holland has a lot of these stairs. Huge stairs. You know, I think that could actually work. Quite like that. Now I have to make stairs. And I've been using this one a lot to make stairs, and I'm getting a bit bored of it. But I quite like how it looks, especially from the other side. Let's see. It's going to be so huge, the stairs, I think. Yeah. This only problem with making stairs like this is it's gonna go over the path and then people are gonna walk through it, and I wish there was more freedom with how you could place benches and things like that and bins, Because I know if you place a bin in front of a thing you don't want them to walk through, they walk past it. But it doesn't always work out because you can't always place bins where you want. I like it when it stays a bit more. The last banisters I made were the same angle as the stairs, and this one's are a bit different. I thought I'd just, I struggled to keep thinking of new ways to do the same thing, because I want every building to be completely different, and I want each half of each side of each building to be different, so you can use them multiple times without it looking like it's the same building. It's a sort of little trick that I've been using when I play City Skylines, and I place these buildings one by one. Let's see. Maybe that would be nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a fry shop. So, some yellow, orange. Does need a sign though. It does need a Monsieur Frites sign. I mean, I've always thought about doing these kind of things, but it's just too big, and I think you can't change the size. It's just a bit too big, bit too big for me. This might work. Let's see. It's a bit big though. I don't think they will be able to let us change the size of the objects or something because of the way they render textures, and that is very disappointing. Well, not very disappointing, but you know, sad. I'm thinking about putting another sign on here, just give it more cityness. I don't know how to explain that. Let's see. But you probably can understand what I mean. Let's see. Yeah, white. Should it say? What do they call French fries in Holland? Oh, what's that word they use? It's like pommes or pommes frites. I don't know. I don't know how to spell that without looking like an idiot. Is it pommes? Pommes. Pommy? Pommy? I have no clue. I think it's that. I think it's that. Satay. I don't know if they would say it like that, like pommes satay sauce. Something I miss about Holland is the satay sauce, and of course you can't put any more in, but okay. Pommes mayo. Pommes and mayo. Because that is the Dutchest thing ever. But no, I don't think, I don't know what they would say in a shop in Holland, but probably just pommes. Probably just that. And pommes. Yay. I mean, yeah, that's satisfactory, I guess. I guess. So I've only done half of it, but I have to move it and check it out and see how it's like size, the right size. I'm running out of space to check actually. Nothing I can line it up with. Okay. Control D. Make sure it's at the same height, because sometimes I don't. And that's right. hunky-dory. Everything is hunky-dory. Now let's see. I have to do something about this side. I mean, I could leave it as the same, but I really don't like doing that. I see that as a bit lazy. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I don't have to make it that different, you know, just a bit. Just a little bit different. And I think I might get rid of some of the windows on the side. I have too many buildings with windows on the side. I think. Just more variety, you know. Sometimes they have really, you know, odd placements for windows. Really random. That's what I'm trying to go for. Random windows. Maybe nothing there. Doesn't need. Yeah, just randomize it. Plus, I'm gonna come in afterwards and check all my building side windows and delete a lot of them to try and help with my frame rate. Because I have a lot of useless objects because I copy and paste lots of stuff. And that's not very good. Don't want that. Don't want that. Every little helps. Yeah, just get rid of all those. Whoops. Cool. Getting kind of hungry. Didn't eat lunch, but I got up really early and I had breakfast. Not that anyone cares about some random guy on the internet's breakfast. No, I don't have anything. I didn't have anything special. But I'm looking forward to dinner because I have steak and I'm very excited for that. Because I'm getting hungry. So maybe a different door. Needs a different door. Oops. What should I put here? I mean, it could look like a shop, it could look like a house. I tend to make these look a bit like shops. Ding dong. That was my live stream. So, I hope it's yeah. I hope everything's still working and it's still recording and everything. Well, I'm sure someone will leave a comment telling me if it's not. But I really hope everyone appreciates the new speed because it looked really cool. It looked really cool when I saw the example. Oh wait. Dur, dur, dur. Okay. Like that. Like that. Ah, maybe it needs a new color. Maybe like some red or no, not that. That. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's coming along. All I need now is just to make some window filler. Why is that green? Doop-de-doop-de-doo. So I don't know how long I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna finish this building, maybe arrange it. And then I'm gonna stop so I can eat some dinner and upload this little live stream, and maybe I'll come back and do another live stream. Maybe. But maybe I'll be really tired by then. I'm getting old. Anyway, that's nothing to do with PlanetCoaster. It's nothing to do with that. I'm just terrified of sounding like a sleep-deprived, rambling person on the internet. See, my voice is already starting to go blah, blah, blah. Comment on this every time, but I really notice my voice. I don't know, like, it took a while to get used to, like, hearing my voice when I was recording it to make videos, and you just kind of get used to it. Like, it was weird in the beginning, but I notice my voice so much more when I speak, especially when I record, and it's weird. It's something that's more difficult to get used to, that you notice what you're talking about, and trying to form what you're talking about so people can listen and be interested. That's incredibly difficult. I mean, sometimes it's easy, but no, it's quite difficult. Don't know how some people do that all the time. Don't know how people can just keep talking and talking. I think I mention this every time I stream or make videos, but it really baffles me. I'm really quite an introverted person, so maybe that's why. But yeah, it's probably why I started making these videos, as a sort of window to the outside world. And that's the end of that story. Oh god. Blah blah blah. I mean, I'm sure lots of people just like having blah 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 on in the background. I do. I put videos on just so I can, you know, hear people in the background doing nothing in particular. They are going blah blah, and I like it. So maybe that's what people like. Someone to listen to. Kind of like having talk radio on. So we've done it. We've more or less finished this little building, and because I copied and pasted, I basically cheated my way into it. But you know, most of these buildings individually, but now I've started to alter existing buildings just because I want to save time, and you know, there's no point in, you know, spending hours and hours doing that. Okay, so where should I place this? Well, I've already placed all those. I mean, I probably have to make this come down like that. I mean, I want it so when you come through the bridge, you see a nice sort of skyline of things. I probably have to alter some of these buildings to make them a bit different. And here, I mean, you can sort of see it, but I mean, they're all jaggedy. But I'm going to put some bushes here, so it looks like it's meant to be like that. But I'm not sure about here. I mean, either I can do it like, I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I can do it along this road, or I can do it along this road. I'm not sure which. It might be cool to do it on both, actually. What's up, Snappy? Hello, Thomas Voss. Nice of you to come into the live stream. Oh, well, maybe let's see. Should it be like that? I think it looks a bit odd. No. I think actually I'll put it along here, and then I'm gonna make some smaller buildings go there. Some more small stone buildings. I have a lot of small wooden country buildings, and I've used a few twice or 3 times. Try not to use it too many times, but I mean, I've changed colors and stuff. But maybe some more stone buildings. Some more stone buildings. Should be that way. I mean, I should really just make only like French fry stalls, because it is supposed to be hot. French fries. Do they make hot dogs in Holland? No, it's more a Belgian thing, isn't it? Danish thing, isn't it? Hot dogs are like that Danish thing, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, looks alright. Looks about okay. Why did that move? What the hell? Huh? Makes no sense. Didn't I put that into place? Don't know what happened there. Oh well. What can you do? Sometimes I really don't know why things happen. It's probably my fault, but I don't know. So, it's alright. I haven't really decorated with anything, but I don't see the point really. I mean, since it is the red light district, it's very possible it needs some more signs. Definitely. And shops. but definitely more size. I always move these about, and it always messes up my path. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, what can I do? Maybe because I made this as like a nice little corner building. Does it look okay, like one after another like that? Yeah, sure it'll be fun. Plus I don't have anywhere that I quite like that. It's gonna look quite nice, I think. But I don't want to reuse buildings too many times. But it does save quite a lot of time. Even thought, like what I did before I even discovered this roof piece, I used a wood plank for the roofs, and I've really been even like thinking about changing that and deleting all of the old roof and putting in a new roof, and that's going to be a huge job. But I'm basically doing that as well to save the amount of objects, because it will be way less of those pieces than it would be with that. But that's definitely something I really have been thinking about doing, and probably will be doing pretty soon. So what can I do now? So quite like these noodle houses I made. They look probably. I really like how they turned out. Now I just want to use them again and again. I have to turn that around. Oh wait, is there anything? Oh no, it's nothing. It's just a filler building. I basically call buildings that don't have any function filler buildings, because I feel I have too much filler, too many shops in this park. I mean, there's no reason for them to even come down here. I have to make a ride here. Definitely. Maybe I make that thing. But it might mess up the skyline, I don't know. But it is a theme park. This is the constant struggle I have with myself when I'm making this. I'm like, do I want to ride here? Like, no, it will ruin the ambience of the the feel. And then I'm like, well, it's supposed to be a theme park. It's not supposed to be like actually a city. It's supposed to just look like a theme park. So it's always like a struggle between placing a ride, allowing myself to place a ride, and not. But it's a constant battle. I think this might be a nice place to put that. I was going to put a little house here, but this might be nicer. Maybe like that. I hope that will be okay. Yeah. I mean, if it has a very, very short... I'll think about it. Just put it there for now. Put it there for now. And I made this just from this building. Quite like how this one turned out. I haven't finished it. Well, maybe I should actually finish it. Why haven't I finished it? No, I don't have time. My stomach is rumbling. I'm just gonna try and finish this street, copy and paste my way into this street a bit. Maybe just copy and paste this one again and again. But turn it around and upside down. There we go. Yeah. Looks nice. Maybe change the height a bit. Turn this one around and then like that. And what? Maybe this one goes here. I need to make more. I don't have enough buildings. Definitely not. Definitely needs to be some buildings. Especially when I'm using this one. I mean, I have this one. It just started looking too similar to the other ones, and I wanted something a bit different. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm gonna call it a day. It was a very short little thing, but it was just to test out my new upload, and that's what I've created just by copy and pasting buildings I've made that have taken a long time. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna upload this video once it's ready to my channel so you can see it if you didn't see the whole thing, and either I will see you later today or I will see you tomorrow, because I really want to test out my new live streaming. So bye for now. Oh wait, I have to turn it off. I haven't turned it off yet.